Hey, Scott Mitchell-Atkins here for Elah and AuSierra's Way of Circle Facilitator Training. I met Elah in 2013 at a music festival in South Carolina. I was hydrating with alkaline antioxidant water, and we met in this kitchen and we were cooking up some food, having some nice beverages, and it was really cool. And so I'd known him for years. In fact, Elah was the first guy that I ran into that I knew the first night I arrived here on Bali just over 2 years ago. I'm in Bali, Ubud, Bali, Indonesia. And this is where Elah and AuSierra in this town held down weekly, every Monday evening, cacao ceremonies. They were the pillars of the community, holding it down, holding that light, that torch. They are guided by forces unseen, like angels, like ascended masters, divine guides. I love that how lovingly tuned in, tapped in, turned on that they are, and how they revere what is sacred. They recognize it, and their Way of Circle Facilitator training, which I still have the little booklet that they gave me, I reference it still. There's so many wisdom keys and nuggets because they're masters at managing group dynamics and energy. When you're facilitating your events, the art from your heart, and you're bringing that in presence with your true tribe, offering your true service, what's in line for you, your true identity, the reason you came here on this planet, your righteous soul alignment. When you're offering those offerings, and they give you so many nuggets and resources and tools to help you deliver that no, there's always going to be like a jackal, a haliuka, some person who's going to like cause a ruckus, cause a rift in the field. Some people want to argue, some people might be forceful and causing friction in the group dynamics. But Elah and AuSierra have so many different tools and have led by example and demonstrated. They have so many tools to rise above with love, to help teach you how to navigate any sort of emotional disruptance in the field, and how to, boom, improvisationally craft your live events and that you're facilitating in a way that has positive, loving outcomes for everyone in attendance. They're masters at that, and just sitting in presence with them at their Way of Circle Facilitator training is enough. But we had 12 people sitting together for a week, for 7 days. Now, it's the only time in my life I've sat with a group of people for 7 days in a row, and seen them 7 days in a row and sat with them in circle. And what I love about the Way of Circle is now my reference to that phrase is, I think it's the next level way of being, and it's the old school way of being, and it's ancient wisdom and knowledge that they're just sharing more and more of. So the way I see it now is the Way of Circle. You sit in a circle with Elah and AuSierra. Click the link next to this video to apply to do that. You're here now checking this video, you know you want to, just go do it, dude. Like, all right, so you're sitting in their circle, right? But the nuggets, the downloads, the information, the transmissions, the uploads, the downloads, the frequencies, the feels that you get with your people that you sit with in this circle, it's a divine constellation of souls here to support one another to get to your next level. For me, the event was so self-reflective. I got so many reflections of self. I know that every single one of us cried a lot through that week. We like went deep in the feels. I just remember the feeling. They say you don't remember how people, what they said, what they did, but we remember how they made us feel. Why? Because it's, and this is for your offerings too, the art from your heart that you want to share in this world. It's like, what's going to happen? It's like, God, manicuring every single little detail makes the experience so much more rich. We're here blessed to be in Bali, Indonesia, Elah and AuSierra. This is where I did the Way of Circle Facilitator training. But you can see in my little garden over here, there's a gateway, an entranceway. And in Bali, they're so mindful of this. And Elah and AuSierra are so mindful of this too, that when you're entrancing into the space, that there's a little Ganesha statue with flowers and offerings facing the door, that you're greeted in a very beautiful manner. You know, when you have your offerings, or when Elah and AuSierra were holding their weekly cacao ceremonies here in this town for a year and 8 months, holding it down, pillars of the tribe, of the community, showing up with such love, force, and tapped in, tuned inness, transmitting, like receiving powerful downloads in tune with what is sacred. You know that the leaders that you want to be around. Click the link next to this thing and go apply. Quit watching me. But I'm saying, like, they're amazing. Like, they pay attention to that. You know, are you getting smudged on the way in with sage and palo santo? Are you being greeted with somebody with smiles and flowers? And what is the atmosphere like? What are your senses experiencing? What are you smelling, tasting, touching, you know, feeling with your community? What are the feels that you go through for this Way of Circle Facilitator training? And when you go out to offer your circles, when you sit in circle, and then the people that you sit in circle with go sit in other circles, think about the ripple effect that's happening through the planet when we spread this consciousness of the way of circle. Like the seed of life, the flower of life, it is that. And this is the soul seed that you get to plant with other people. And definitely let Elah and AuSierra's love magic rub off on you as much as possible, man, so that you get woman, bro star, sis star, from the stars. You know, let their magic infuse you so that you can, boom, transmit that next time you're in circle with your true tribe, right? So many wisdom keys, powerful tools and techniques. I still reference this, and I'm so grateful that to know Elah and AuSierra and to see that how they're just constantly in the vibration of what is most right to them, what is most true, what is most sacred. I don't know any better teachers and fine people to spend time with, and any of their magic that you can get rubbed off on you in this Way of Circle Facilitator training coming up. Do it. click whatever link, go do that thing, and you're gonna just love yourself more. You're gonna love other people more. You're gonna love Way of Circle that you experience with Elah and AuSierra and the divine constellation that you'll be in circle with. Could be friends that you have long term, could be friends that you have for life. Could be your next step to get to your next level. Presence is the destination. We all want to be present with ourselves more. This is an opportunity to do that. We all want to be present with more people who are being present with themselves. Am I right? Is that what you want? That's what I want. This is the opportunity that allows you to do that as well. And allows you to get your mind set in creating your own offerings to facilitate your own waves and ways of circle. Highly recommend this facilitator training, and much love to you and yours, and to Elah and AuSierra and all the lives that you're rippling through this cosmos, through this planet. Thanks for uplifting your consciousness by joining Elah and AuSierra. I'll see you next now.